So I'm over here next to my tree farm because I want to build a diner. I want to build a diner right here as the title is suggesting, and over here is where it's going to be. But before I start off anything, I need to like terraform the land because this is not good enough to be the space for the diner, because some of it's going to go over into this water area. So let me quickly go get let me quickly terraform the land. So I already terraformed all this land, so I gathered up all my resources right after I did that, and yeah, that's pretty much everything for the exterior, not the interior, because I don't really know what I exactly want to do for the interior yet, but yeah, I got the exterior stuff ready, and I'm ready to build it. Just, yeah, the only thing I didn't have in my storage unit was the concrete and couple of the wood. I needed just a little bit more of it, but everything else I pretty much had. So let me quickly start building out this exterior, and I'll get to you when I get done building my exterior. Okay, so I finished building it. I quickly installed Lifematica so I can just get interiors. And the only reason I'm using Lifematica is because I am terrible at interiors, so I need to have all the resources I possibly can to see how it is. And this is going to be my first interior using Lifematica. And I already think it's one of my favorites compared to other ones because I actually get to see how much resources I need to complete it. So it's much easier to get interiors done with Lifematica, honest opinion. Anyway, so already gathered up all the resources for it. So let me quickly go build the interior for the bottom floor. I'm only building the interior for the bottom floor because the top floor up is going to be like a bee farm / wax / honey farm. And I just need all the room I can for it because I don't know how big it is. So I just needed all the room I can for it. So yeah, I'm saving that area up for those uses. So anyway, let me build up the bottom floor and I'll go to you when I'm done. For this next area, mainly just because I needed to save myself some time, and I was kind of in the middle of trying to get a new recording one, saying my old one was kind of not working too well, making my audio way too quiet in the past 2 episodes. So I got all the resources I needed to build a farm, which I will show you where that farm is going to be built in a minute. Outside of first, we have this outside eating area on both sides. I kind of forgot a black carpet, so I still need to go grab one of those. I didn't use Lifematica on this one because I'm kind of terrible at interiors, so I needed to do that. So yeah, I have them on both ends. You walk in through here. I've left this space a little bit open because, you know, it's the main way people are coming in and out. So, you know, coming in, you just scoot around here, come in here. And then there's more random seating. I put random seating throughout the middle area just to break up the middle floor because, you know, this is a restaurant. They want to give as much room as they can to everyone who needs food. For these little table designs, I'd used a shelf, seats, and 2x2 carpets with end rods to not only help light up this room, but also add like little support, and I used string to hold up the carpet. Right here we have 2 shelves against each other against the stair to make it look like a booth. This is the only short booth here because, you know, I kind of ran out of room and there's no even way to put it. Right here we have a black rim to kind of give off a more distinguished area for the bar. Like this area is the bar. You get your drinks here and you sell them here. We have lighting up here that was not going to be good enough, so I had to put in rods to light it up. The female bathroom is usually normal female bathroom, 2 stalls. I don't really know what else goes in there because I'm not a female. So don't ask me what's in there. But anyway, in the male one, we have all the male stuff, a bathroom and stuff. I actually lined up this wall with that wall to make this mirror realistic. As in the fact that you can actually see yourself while you're in the mirror, which was my goal. And we're pretending we're looking at ourselves in the mirror right now. But anyway, you could look through here and you could see the entire other room. The only non-realistic part about this mirror is the fact that there is nothing on the other side that looking back at you. Here we have soap and a sink to wash your hands. Now into the other room. Shut up. I know I have to. And here we have a freezer so you can keep your stuff cold. There was a painting here, but I think I accidentally broke it, so I don't know where it is. So here, I don't know what this is supposed to be. I guess a little extra, like a trash bin. Here's like a sink to clean your hands. You got food cooking area. This little extra areas where you can put some food so people can just come over here, like put the food up, grab it off, and serve it off to the customers anywhere outside or inside the building. And and of course I thought this through by putting almost all of these underneath the tent. The only ones not under the tent are these 4 right here because I did not want them underneath the tent. But anyway, back to the kitchen. We have a small storage area over in the back and a table to work on food. And if you ever need more room, well, you know, they're a restaurant. So, you know, this whole city's supposed to be like very well advanced. And up here is where we're going to build the farm. So let me quickly go build the farm, and I'll get back to you when I am done with that. I started off by building the farm, and then I built it 3 layers up. I did not record that part. I was busy messed up starting the recording on that. But anyway, I moved on to the interior, the floor design, and built it up, designing the entire part you're going to see.
I did finish putting down the flower pots, and I decided to add paintings too.
So now that I finished up my farm, I was actually right about my assumptions about having way too many bees. So now I have a whole separate chest just to hold beehives. And used way too many sugar boxes. So yeah. Anyway, I decided to revamp this hallway because right behind here is a small redstone thing for like hoppers, which I'll show in a minute. But anyway, you come all the way along here, all the way up this ladder into here. I have this little wave design I thought looked pretty nice. Originally, it was more compact in the wave, but I decided to give it more of a divine spacing, a little shelf here that I could put like a flower pot. Actually, you know what? I should put a flower pot here. I'll go get one of those later. Put it in here. Then we got another wave here and like a wave here. This right here is like a view of the farm, so you can see how the farm looks like. And right here is storage, which I don't think I have 2 honeycomb right now, which is kind of cool. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of honeycomb. I barely ran this farm. I already have this much honeycomb. Okay, well, now to show you what's behind here. Behind here is the actual farm. Let me just quickly remove this torch. So, as you can see, the farm is this big and goes all the way up to here, where we actually have shears full. All these chests are full of shears, and it goes all the way down to the bottom to completely, fill it up. And what it does is all those items get sorted all the way down to here, which are these 2 chests. And these 2 chests hold the honeycomb while it gets transported to this system, whereas you'll saw that little hopper line goes all the way to a water elevator all the way over here to sort into here. And yes, this looks a little weird, but I kind of got lazy when doing this. So yeah, I think I placed it back. But anyway, yeah, that pretty much wraps up all of this. If you enjoyed this, so yeah. Yeah. Anyway, let's go in here so I can show you the redstone. This right here is the redstone itself. Looks pretty insignificant. Nothing much. Just goes around in a circle. Small stuff like that. Anyway. So. Anyways, thanks for watching and see y'all in the next episode. Bye.